Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.
Welcome to another episode of My Mama Told Me.
I like how you brought it down. The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy.
And we work to prove the conspiracies of you, the listeners.
Hell yeah, it's your turn, you motherfuckers.
Yep. And sidebar, he wanted us to think he fucked a cop who pulled him over?
Yeah, yes, she had a legitimate reason to pull over his car. And
he was driving drunk.
Yeah. He was driving drunk and driving fast. He wasn't playing it cool. You know how sometimes you drive drunk and you're like, I gotta be cool, man.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah, no, he wasn't doing that. He was like Tommy and DMX or in fucking Belly.
Yeah,
speeding, running through lights.
This.
Yeah. And she pulled him over and she was like, wait, are you hit rapper Lil Wayne?
Are you Bobby Valentino sitting passenger seat?
This is going to have to be a group thing.
You know what? You know what? I can't decide. Both of you fellas get in me.
Yeah, on the side of the street. Anyways.
I'm Langston Kerman.
I'm David Boy.
And we are here to unpack an email that was sent to us by one of our dear listeners, a person by the name of Kim. Kim sent us an email. Thank you, Kim. It means the world to us to hear from you. And Kim said, hello, Langston and David. First, let me start by...
Perfect address, by the way.
I like that. Very professional.
Say. Hello, Langston and David. You don't have to go nuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of you that you feel like you got to rub our nose in some sort of shit that we didn't make.
What up, bitch-ass niggas? One from the Congo. It's like, all right, man.
Hey, fuck faces.
Yeah.
Got some bullshit for you if you want to slurp it up off the ground.
Yeah, I know you're hungry, little piggy. We're at work, y'all. You need to know that. We're at work.
Come on, man. My boss is listening.
Yeah.
First, let me start by saying I love the podcast. I get excited when that little notification pops up. You two are a great fit, like a hand to a glove. Now on to the conspiracy. I love this, Kim. It's polite. It's to the point.
You're just killing it.
You're nailing it. When I was growing up, Kim says, my mom and I would have great conversations. My aunt, my great uncle, and my mom would get into deep debates about life, the Bible, UFOs, etc. My mama told me if you were an old soul, you had a birthmark, like a stamp. This is how you knew you had been here before. Hope you find this interesting, maybe a mini. Well, we'll decide that, Kim. And in fact, you're right.
Yes,
thank you again. Keep up the awesome work. P.S. Hey, David, I would love to bring you a plate with foil on top. Not hitting on you, just love to cook. That is my profession.
That's what they all say.
All right, Kim.
No, I love that.
You sound like a cop pulling over Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? You think you're giving him a ticket. You ain't giving him no ticket.
Luckily for you, Bobby Valentino's my opener. His career has not done well since the aughts.
Or Bobby Valentino.
Yeah, he fell off hard.
As soon as it stopped being cool to put that juice in your hair and just walk around wet all the time, Bobby was out the game.
Didn't he have like a famous family though? Wasn't he like Bobby Valentino DeBarge or something like that?
Was he? Is he a DeBarge?
I thought maybe not a DeBarge, but I thought he came from like a prolific light-skinned family.
Oh, I had no idea.
That might be wrong.
Yeah. I truly have never heard that Bobby Valentino is a fucking a child of what's that thing? Nepotism. He's a Nepo baby.
His real name is Bobby Wilson.
Oh no, Jackie Wilson's son?
Let's see.
If Bobby Valentino is descended from Jackie Wilson, I'm gonna lose my shit.
No, it looks like his parents were. It looks like he's just a
regular dude.
He's just a dude from Mississippi.
Now, you know who's related to somebody that is probably not bragging about it anymore is Jeremiah is R. Kelly's nephew.
Birthday sex?
Yeah, they're related.
Wow.
I think they're like uncle and nephew. I think that's how Jeremiah got on.
That makes sense because that song starts out as a song you sing in the car, and then it gets nasty.
Yeah. He's got a real Kelly instinct for.
You can feel it in him. You can feel it in him
for the disgusting.
Yeah, like he wants to pour something on you. I don't know what it is, but he wants to pour it all over you.
Yeah, he wants to pour it all over you. And if you know what it is and it's not okay, you should speak up because that family has gotten away with quite a bit for too long.
It's not always pleasure. Sometimes it hurts because it hurts.
Well, to Kim's question, and we've completely ignored her question to talk about weird Nepo babies of Hollywood. To Kim's question of the stamp-shaped birthmark being a sign of you having been here before, I guess.
Does it have to be a stamp shape or is it just a birthmark?
I assume everyone has birthmarks. Is that a crazy assumption? I thought everybody has one and some are just more substantial than others.
I don't know the rules. I have one, but mine's like a full discoloration.
Oh.
On my thigh. Do you have one?
I do. On my hip, or like sort of like torso, I have like a mark on the side.
How big? Because mine's pretty.
No, it's like, you know.
Oh, mine's like, let me check. I can check it right now. We're in shorts.
Oh, Olivia says, wow.
Yeah, mine's like that.
Yeah, you got a big ums.
All right, relax.
Yeah, get that looked at. While birthmarks are common, Olivia sent us, not everyone has one. There's no way to predict if a child will have a birthmark or not. I was told, and I don't know if you've heard this, that all mixed kids have birthmarks. That every single
I don't. I think they told you
them.
that. I don't think that's.
Yeah, I didn't like when they said it either. This isn't me bragging.
That feels very eugenics.
Yeah, it feels like God's marking you for.
Yeah. It's almost like the side effect of your parents' abomination. You got that little cute mark on your hip. That's where God tried to X you out.
You know how your mommy and daddy committed the ultimate sin? Well, their work doesn't go unnoticed.
We have proof.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure you live with that forever.
I mean, that being said, I like this one. I'm not against it. Like, do you feel like an old soul?
I think so. I think if I
think you seem like an old soul. You seem like an old man to me.
Yeah, if I'm really reflecting on it, a lot of people will respond that way, and it never makes me feel good. I think I've always considered myself a young, cool person, and then people are like, come on, man, go to bed. And I'm like, I don't understand why you all treat me this way. I'd actually love it if we were all treated with the same respect, but apparently that's not the case.
That trailed off. Okay. That got real personal. To be completely candid, one time I ate a gang of mushrooms.
Yeah.
A gang of mushrooms. And I got caught looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but I just got this sense. I saw through myself to what felt like it felt like I had been here for a long time. And this is maybe kind of deep. It felt like I had been here for a long time and that my plight was that I'm very clever, but not ultimately. So it's like, you're very clever. You've been clever enough to keep yourself this long, but maybe what you're seeking is like true wisdom.
Whoa. So you're like Loki.
No, because Loki was like, Loki was like nefarious though, right? Like, I don't mean any harm or anything. I think it was just like, oh, you're this clever bopping around, but you've been like, instead of bopping around, you just need to stand up straight and like take it on head on. But I was on drugs.
Was that a revelation for the person you are now? Or was that a revelation of like, oh, the next generation of David Bory will learn this new tactic of, you know what I mean?
It felt more like it was for who I am. It felt like it was the lesson I'm supposed to take out of all of this.
And maybe you can stop the chain of events that has
Right,
sort of
right.
been, or
'Cause not even to
life
sound
chain.
Yeah, because not even to sound corny, it was like a pretty pivotal moment in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still silly as hell, but like it was like, oh, because I do feel like there's like a level of like being clever and or charming in life that like can really cause you to shirk responsibilities. Like
Yeah.
both of those things, specifically being charming, can really get you out of having to do a lot of things for yourself and whatnot.
Yeah, no, you just being a likable person, you can navigate the world with almost zero skills.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
yeah,
And then for me, sometimes I worry that like maybe my skill is more being likable than it is actual skills. And that's not like you can get by, but at some point that tab is gonna come due. And that's what the mushrooms made me feel like.
yeah, but that's good. The mushrooms like made you call yourself to the table in a way that I think a bunch of silly motherfuckers never will. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you gotta eat a gang of them.
imagine if you're just a silly motherfucker and you only do coke. You know what I mean? You never
That's
get to the
fair.
mushrooms, then you're just a dude who like is gonna live with charm for as long as it exists, and then immediately become unlikable around like 45 when everybody's like,
That's what
we're
I was
good
gonna
on that.
say. That's about when it runs out, when it's like, okay, you were doing it at some people's wedding, but now you're back for their 20th anniversary and
Yeah.
you're still doing blow in the bathroom, and they're like, maybe we just don't need to have
Yeah, we're good, man.
him
And
anymore.
yeah.
Or like, oh, you're smoking in front of my kids now.
Yeah,
Maybe
some of
that's
some of these bits feel like maybe you didn't have to do that one, and you
no,
don't know
no,
that.
no. Like, it's not funny that you're drunk now. It's just like,
Yeah. 15 years ago, this was hilarious. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hold you.
but now you drove here, so
Yeah. We all parked in the same place. I
Yeah.
got car seats in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
honestly, we only invited you because we thought you weren't gonna have the money to fly in. So this is all it's on us as much as you. That is bleak. That's a bleak future.
Yeah,
But
I
that's-
liked it though.
Yeah. But that's because you're an old bad guy.
Yeah, I do feel like an old soul. I do think that probably is an accurate description of me. And I would say, I will say though, I don't know if I would have that same description. I guess I would. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, is my wife an old soul? But like, she likes to go to bed at like 9:30. So I'm going to say, yeah. Yeah.
But
an old
I think
soul.
that's different. I think the idea of being an old soul is like something you feel inherently and has probably always been with you. I mean, you can't deny like being young and having a body, and then like, of course, when you were 20, you like to stay up later than you like to do now. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think that, I think that's just like youth, literal youth. But that idea of like that feeling of like your being is older or whatever. And like, I think there's a level of tiredness that I have had my whole life that most people don't. You know what I mean? Like a weight of something.
And I'll say that I feel connected to what you are saying, and I will say that I don't think that is true of my wife. I think that she's
Right.
very much no, things are good. The life is floaty.
Right.
So there's clouds. Let's look at the clouds and talk about that kind of
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
It's like I don't think you see what those clouds are made of, baby girl. Those are poison clouds.
Yeah, that's rain waiting to drop on us. I also get the feeling like there was like a time in my life. I just feel like I've been through a lot of things that were bad. Like not like the potato famine, but whatever, like some kind of rice famine in Africa where I was just like, yeah. The rain really fucked us. I don't know, man. I feel like an old soul, and I have a birthmark is all I'm saying here.
Well, I think maybe, Kim, to answer your question, it sounds like your family isn't completely off base on the possibility that birthmarks may be associated with old souls.
Wait, does your wife have a birthmark?
She does.
Okay, this is complicated.
Yeah, so
whose is bigger?
Who?
Because maybe it's the size of the birthmark thing.
I'm going to say mine, but I can't say for sure.
Because you ever
It's
see
close.
somebody like with a face like all birthmarked up, and you're like, you've been here 3 times.
Brother, how long are you staying?
Yeah,
the party's over.
You need to learn it, man. You were fucking.
Yeah, come on, man.
You fought with Genghis Khan, my man. You shouldn't have seen the internet.
Have a seat, crisscross applesauce, my man. We got some work to do.
Just go back to church. No, I think we did it. I think that this all feels very viable to me.
Yeah, I think there must be some legitimacy to your claim, Kim. And if there's not, who cares? We've lost nothing in all of this.
No. We're really all gonna be just fine.
Bori, do you want to tell the people where they can find you and what cool shit you have going on?
I keep forgetting my dates, but Cool Guy Jokes 87, they'll be on there pretty soon. I'm going around this summer. Come check it out. Trying to get the hour together to record something maybe at the end of the year. And then, subscribe to our YouTube, but not too fast. And that's it. That's what I got. Take your time.
I love that. Well, as always, you can follow me at Langston Kerman, and I'll be in Bloomington, Indiana next week, the April 28th and 29th. And then the following week, May 5th and 6th, I'll be at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. And then the week after that, I will be at Wise Guys in Las Vegas. So plenty of opportunities to come see me live. It's very different than whatever this is that we get into. And so that's nice for you, because you'll be like, whoa, wow, that's new. He said words that I don't recognize sometimes. That's cool.
Is that what you say your live show is like?
Yeah, I would say that everybody who leaves goes, hey, that's pretty cool. All right.
Mine is similar to this. I'm just talking longer. It's like the same, probably a lot of the same plot points.
Sure.
Recurring themes, definitely.
A lot of Terry Crews talk in the live show with Bori.
Yeah, just up top, though.
And as always, you can, if you want to send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories, if you want to explain why your birthmark actually makes you a young soul, a child at heart, then please send that to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. That is about it. Bye, bitch.
Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.